Druski got them folks mad by Antonio Talks. Y'all heard the title of the video. This video was about Druski's skit, basically making fun of Erika Kirk. Let's just say it. Erika Kirk. And yeah, if y'all haven't seen the skit, that joint was funny. I'm pretty sure Antonio's gonna show it here in this video. And so yeah, I don't really got much to say about it other than it's just stupid that they're getting so outraged about it when they do this stuff all the time, make fun of black people. but we do it back into issue. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video.
I don't really do the function.
Nope.
I don't fuck with the fuck shit. Throwing on my dummy fit. Fuck it. I'ma pop out.
And if you're new here, consider liking, consider subscribing. Liking, commenting pushes the video out to the algorithm, so I really appreciate that as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and get to this video right here. Shout out my guy.
So Druski got them folks mad.
Shout out my guy Antonio Talks.
So Druski got them folks mad, man. And y'all already know of him, man. I love seeing them folks get upset, mad, uncomfortable, angry, whatever. Druski's dropped a new skit titled How Conservative Women Act. It absolutely went crazy on Twitter right now. Has over 500,000 likes, 34 million views. Instagram is doing the same. TikTok is doing the same. Let's watch this video, man. All right. Bro, the makeup work is immaculate. Because
For real.
who the hell be doing this shit? And if you can't tell who he's emulating, we gonna discuss it afterwards.
War is raging in Iran.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're praying, but
How about all the kids that died when the USA hit the towers?
It broke my heart.
Hey, bro, Druski is he telling jokes, but he really talking that shit. If y'all ain't know, America bombed a whole school in Iran. A whole school of children. Bombed it. And y'all know how America loves to paint everybody else as the evil ones. But shit, boy, you know, hey, shout out to Druski, bro. He telling jokes, but this nigga gonna tell.
And then watch when Iran does somehow find a way to bomb us here, they're gonna be like, see, look, they're terrorists. But it's like, bro, y'all, Donald Trump literally just fucking bombed a whole school, of elementary girls. And then they try to lie and say, oh, nope, that wasn't us. And then also there was a story saying that they weren't supposed to go there. Mind you, they were Tomahawk missiles, which I think America's the only place that has those missiles. And not to mention they used OpenAI to do so. And then when OpenAI was like, no, we don't approve of you guys using our AI system to do that, they basically were they basically blacklisted OpenAI. So no company should be working with OpenAI, basically. If they are, then you can be seen as a government, like a threat to the government, basically. You can be seen as like it's treason if you work with OpenAI and you're an American company or whatever. So yeah. And then what was the other AI? They ended up signing a contract with another AI company with the Pentagon or whatever. It was just it's just what? Are you serious? And then there was also a story trying to say that Iran bombed themselves to make it seem like America did it. But it's no, it was us. Well, let me stop saying us. Let me stop saying us. It was Donald Trump. And mind you, he didn't get no approval from Congress. He's supposed to get approval from Congress before he does anything like that. What is going on, bro? It's so stupid. Not to mention, we already had a ship get bombed trying to escort a ship out there to that canal or whatever where they got the oil and stuff. So it's just what are we doing, bro? It's stupid. It's stupid, bro. And then we're all going to work and doing stuff, and I'm doing YouTube videos and not making no money off of them, and we're just living life like this is normal. This is weird, bro.
The truth, bro.
In what ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God.
that's definitely.
And that is why we say our prayers. And we are all his children.
Bruh.
But when I say children, I mean the holy blessed Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible. Sweet cream foam chai ice matcha. And
this is my favorite part.
Will have all organic
pup cup. That's my favorite fucking part.
Organic? Yes, everything organic.
No damn tears coming out.
Oh my God,
We
bro.
have to protect all men in America.
And then mind you, like on this part, they showing the black dude, like they focusing on the black dude.
Especially all white men in America.
Look.
Those are the boys that we care about in this country.
Y'all think he playing? I'm gonna show y'all the real footage of the woman saying this
For
exact
real.
shit.
America is built on their backs. Yes. Because they are the ones who mattered most.
Now, if you couldn't tell by the skit, though, he's talking about Erika Kirk. And the thing that I find so funny is this tweet right here. So somebody
Grok has been identifying Druski as Erika Kirk. And then basically saying, yeah, Druski was acting as Erika Kirk. Like, bro.
asked the AI, Twitter's AI Grok, who is this? Nigga, they said that's Erika Kirk, the actress / comedian starring in Druski's satirical skit. She's playing the over-the-top conservative woman character across
Satirical skit. I got you, my brother.
all the scenes. Patriotism, faith, organic everything, and the podium bit. Spot on performance for the laughs.
Don't let anyone disenfranchise you because you're a young man, especially a young white male man. Don't ever let anyone talk down to you. We need strong men out there.
Once again, these folks
fake-ass
love playing
tears.
victim. Like I stated, bro, white men, y'all run everything. I can give y'all that. Y'all have a lot of power. But somehow in 2026, you got people telling y'all that you don't. Like, what the hell? And this is why I never feel sorry for this lady. She married. She has the same views as Charlie.
Literally.
She sleep in the same bed as him every night. Well, she slept with him every night.
And that's why, what's the name? What was it? I forgot what vid. Don did a video. And basically, like, I was definitely in agreement with this. I was saying, I don't know if I said this in my videos before too, but I thought it at least. But it's so crazy to me how, like, a woman, she can date a POS dude, like a dude that is just horrible, vile, garbage, but she doesn't get no flack for it. And then same thing with like women that are like practically PDF files. Like for example, Zoe Kravitz. She literally was over here calling this man, Jaden Smith, her man and this and that when he was like 17 or something. And she got like a 9-year age gap on him. And it's just like weird. It's so weird. But when, who was it? It was a dude. I don't even know. But like, if a dude does some stuff like that, imagine if a dude did that with Willow Smith. Oh my, bro, the type of backlash that they would get, the blackballing that would happen. But Zoe Kravitz, she did that perfectly, moving perfectly fine through the industry still. You know what I'm saying? It's so weird. That is just weird, bro. Oh, another one. Kim Kardashian with Justin Bieber. Oh, I wish I wish that he was just older. I wish he was older, like, cause like, oh my gosh, like he would be my boyfriend or something. Like she said some weird stuff like that before too, bro. And it's just like, what? And he was like 15 at the time. Kim got like 10, maybe 20 years on that dude. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Like, that's so weird.
At the end of the day, they share the same views. The dog whistle comments that Charlie used to make all the time, she doing the same thing. And she always does this. Specify just white men. Why not just say all men?
Strong men who are convicted, that will be good leaders, good husbands, good fathers like mine. We need that. And young women, we need you to also rise up. Don't compromise yourself. Don't look at other women and compare yourself. God has created you for a purpose and a reason far greater than you and I will ever know on this side of heaven. But just know that as long as you're a part of Turning Point USA, you have us by your side.
This opens blackface for everyone, by the way. Do it.
They show it. They love saying this. But like I said, y'all see that check mark? You see that check mark and not a lot of followers? They're just rage baiting, bro.
No one's stopping you. If it's funny, it's going to be funny. It's the same reason these folks say the same jokes. Watermelon,
Literally.
fried chicken,
Literally.
father
Grow
jokes.
up.
They say the same thing. It's been
And
hundreds.
I always say that to people. I'm like, bro, like, if you gonna be racist, bro, you gotta be more creative, bro. Like, honestly, like, it's just not funny. It's like it's to the point where it's just it's boring. It's boring whenever I hear a racist joke. You gotta be creative. Like, be more creative. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just gets boring after a while. It's like, yeah, fried chicken, watermelon. Huh? Oh, I can't see you when the lights turn off. Huh? You know, hey, wait, smile. Now I can see you when the lights are off. Like, grow up, bro. Grow up.
For years now, nigga. Our grandpa's been hearing these jokes. Y'all can't come up with nothing new.
For real.
So do blackface. If it's funny, okay, but y'all can't be funny. Imagine being a fat piece of shit mocking a widow whose husband was gunned down in cold blood. Go fuck yourself, you little. I usually find you funny and amusing, but the woman you're parenting here lost her husband in a public assassination, and her laughing and dancing is just a brain rot meme that has been spread by anti-Jewish schizos on the internet. Oh my. Yo, here go one of the biggest raccoons on Twitter, man. Despite her being taunted by smaller creators, we share a responsibility to know when something is too far. Her husband was actually killed a few months ago. You can go viral with ease, but why does it have to be at the cost of a family this time? Bro, why do you...
Who cares? Charlie Kirk was a racist. He was a racist. Who cares? I don't care. We don't care, bro. Nobody cares, bro. Why are we acting like that dude is such like a monumental like piece of like history or something? Like who cares? I don't care. We don't care. Now I'm not saying it's right that he was assassinated or whatever you want to say. Whatever. But the way that this dude would run his mouth and say the things that he would say with such conviction and then turn around and just be pushing racist rhetoric, it's like, what are we talking about, bro? And then here comes, oh, how is he racist? I mean, the type of things that this dude would say, and then like the whole thing with DEI, right? DEI helped women way more than it helped anybody of color. It helped white women. It helped white women get more jobs. But then they would boil down DEI to, oh yeah, it's helping colored people, specifically black people, into getting jobs. Like, you know, if I see a pilot and they're black, I'm like, oh boy, I hope they're qualified. Saying stuff like that is racist. I don't care what you say. That stuff is racist, bro. It's not an outright racist, like, oh yeah, hard R, da da da, but it's racist. You're being prejudiced towards a black person that became a pilot, and due to DEI, yeah, they might have helped get them hired, but DEI, all it does is forces companies, which they should already be doing, it forces the company to look at other candidates that aren't white. That's all it is. It doesn't mean that they're not qualified for said job. That's all. Like, they have to be qualified. They still have to be qualified, especially when it comes to being a pilot. What are we talking about? Like, come on, bruh.
Y'all act like Charlie Kirk was some saint, some Martin Luther King. This nigga was...
and then he would also be like, as a white man, you're 12 times more likely to be killed by a black man. Shut the... Man, and then per capita, black people murder, this and that. Okay, well, per capita, we got way more rapists and what's the word? Child predators and stuff like that are white. Like, I'll identify as a murderer or a more likely person to murder you than to be a rapist or a child predator or whatever, you know, a pedophile. I'll take that any day. Honestly, bro.
Podcaster. A racist podcaster at that. Why do y'all act like he was this fucking... What?
Oh, I am willing to bet that Erika Kirk is pissed about the new skit that Druski just released. Can't nobody say that this man is not funny. And I fear Druski ate. The first part of this skit, he shows up with the sparklers in that all-white outfit. Let me tell you, he got the look right all the way from the hair on her head to the shoes on her feet. Stop. Then the devil stare that nobody can forget. And once again, I fear Druski ate. Then he goes into the weird, awkward scenes where it always feels like she's making herself look like she's crying.
For real.
And no, he couldn't forget the hand gesture because she never fails to do this after she gets done looking like she's about to cry. And then throwing his twist on Erika Kirk's weird speeches that just never land right. I just know Erika Kirk right now is sitting back looking at this skit with those devilish eyes. She is so mad about this. Because I'm afraid that Druski didn't miss one time with his representations of Erika Kirk.
One of the biggest creators and comedians in the world, Druski, just did a parody of Erika Kirk. Let me tell you why I think it's actually one of the most important pieces of political media this year.
And I want to say too, Druski is a great sociologist, right? He can study something and replicate it like perfectly. Like he can do skits about hood niggas, conservative people now. He done did too. This, that. Like he is really talented, bro.
Yeah, if you didn't see Druski put out a new skit, he does these every so often. This one is titled How Conservative Women in America Act. It is a parody of Erika Kirk, but also other people on the right. His sketch, of course, he covers this famous moment where Erika Kirk is coming out to the fireworks, but he also touches on how the right uses religion to justify their abhorrent views. Ultimately, a lack of empathy and understanding in the movement on the right. Yes, to be clear, this is a very funny 2-minute comedy sketch. So why am I saying it's one of the most important pieces of political media this year? Well, back in 2024, when Donald Trump won the election, it was declared that Trump had won the culture, that he had won this country, and that his brand of politics and conservatism were going to take over. Except that is not what we have seen. The past many months, Donald Trump has become even more unpopular, people rising up against him and his authoritarian regime.
It's like I didn't say understand. I don't think so, but literally I've been saying like Kamala only lost, or I don't know if it's Kamala or Kamala. I don't know how to say her name correctly. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm gonna still go with Kamala. The only reason why she lost is number one, she's a woman. Number two, she's a black woman. Number three, she was not a good debater. That's like that quite literally is it. Like she wasn't a good debater. She wasn't a good whenever she got interviewed as well, like she just wasn't good. Like when it came to media presence or you know what I'm saying, like she isn't that good. That's all it is. You know, not to say she's horrible, it's just she could have been better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Trump, it's not to say that he's even better than her, but this is what he has going for him. He's a man. He's a white man. He was already president before. He has literally a cult. A cult following, bro. Like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, for me, population vote, it's what it seems like. It doesn't really matter that much. Because Kamala, honestly, I'm pretty sure she honestly was up there. It was really close, honestly. It wasn't like a landslide, you know? Still with all the stuff against her, you know? And Electoral College still found a way to, you know, practically almost make it close. So that's my point. It's just like, which don't quote me, I'm not saying 100% was close. I just, if I remember correctly, I think it was somewhat close. It was not necessarily like a split decision, but like it was not that far off. You know what I'm saying? The Electoral College voting. But that's my point. Electoral College votes only matter because that's what gets the person elected. So it's just like, why even... You know what I'm saying? I just never understood that. I just don't understand that, man. Why do we have an electoral college? Do population vote. Let's do only population vote and see who really gets into that office. You know what I'm saying? Let's do that. Let's just do that, you know? But yeah, let's go ahead and go on with the video. But yeah, that was just my point. Kamala, that's why she lost. And that's why we're dealing with the BS that we're dealing with right now.
As it relates to the Druski video being completely weirded out by Donald Trump's movement and the voices coming out of the right. To put a finer point on it, Druski is not a guy who talks explicitly about politics. He certainly touches on a lot of...
This is the thing, y'all. Everything is tied to politics, right? We all hear those people, oh, keep politics out of video games, keep politics out of TV shows, keep politics out of movies, this and that. And everything is political. These folks, especially like for video games and TV shows, right? The thing that they consider political is seeing non-white people in shit. If a new video game drop and the main character isn't white male, folks are gonna call it woke or it's political. If it's a black character, if it's a woman or some shit, they gonna say it's fucking woke. Even though
just like with that Assassin's Creed game with the samurai or whatever, the black samurai, and they were, oh my gosh, the amount of like hate that game was getting was crazy.
They done stole woke. Woke was, man, they done, man, I hate what they did to woke. But my point is, bro, these folks are so hypocritical because they say keep politics out of shit, but it's just not the right politics for them, right? You know what I'm saying?
Social issues. One of his most recent videos touched on mega church pastors. Druski himself has a lot of brand deals and partnerships, and with the NFL, he is not someone who goes out of his way to make overt political messages. Goes to show that even someone like Druski, who is mainly apolitical, is freaked out by these weirdos.
And that's the thing, y'all. If you told me back in 2 years ago or some shit that I'll be talking about politics, I'll look at you crazy, right? Because I knew about politics, but I was never, tapped in. So it's like crazy that I'm getting involved now because I seen how really mainly racist shit was getting. But this also tied me into like people on the right, people on the left, like this kind of draw me to it. I'm a person that didn't care about politics. I was a fucking kid. I'm like, I just want to chill out, play my game, and do whatever. But I am drawn to politics because of how crazy shit is. So this man right here is speaking. He's spitting, bro.
Important on its own. It will garner hundreds of millions of impressions. It is such an important piece of political media because it's a signal to other creators, other comedians, other artists. Say, yes, we should be making fun of these people. Literally. We should be calling out how weird they are. When we think about changing narratives in this country and what it means to win again and take back this country from MAGA, it starts with this video and people like Druski, who have the guts to make art and comedy about what they believe in and what they're seeing in front of their eyes. Because not only is it funny and good comedy, but it's also the right thing to do.
That's it for this video, though, man. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope they don't try to come after my dog Druski, though, These folks are the biggest crybabies, snowflakes in the world. So I hope Druski, stay on his P's and Q's. They might even try to sue him, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man. Shout out my dog, Antonio Talks. Shout out you if you made it to the end of this video. You know what I'm saying? I really do appreciate you. Go ahead, like, share, comment, subscribe, turn on notification bell. Listen to my music, all caps, J.SHEP. Follow me at I am J.SHEP through on Instagram and TikTok. Stay on the channel, binge watch the videos. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And until next time, it's your boy, I am J.SHEP. Deuces.